Okay, I think I got this going right now. It's a first time for me, live video. Never tried it before. But I had exciting news that I just couldn't keep to myself now. My family knows. Some of my friends know. Some of you guys know because you're on my friends list. But starting in January, I will be teaching at my local Joann Fabrics. It will be knitting, crocheting, and quilting for now. But in the future I could do sewing and other stuff. And fantastic prices to learn stuff. And a couple of the stuff that I'll be teaching, I've already made my sample. For example, in knitting, I have made the knitting toast dishcloth. It's totally adorable. My children agree. My monsters. Unfortunately, the older three are at school and the little one's taking a nap. Or they would all say hi. Because they love everybody. So, I'm teaching 2 classes, one in January and one in February for the knit dishcloth. And I'm so excited about that. Then the next one I will be teaching, and I thought it looked ridiculous at first, but everybody that's seen this just loves it. It is a crochet cactus in a pot. I think I'll hide Halloween candy inside after tonight. For me. Monsters won't know. But the whole thing is crocheted. The soil, the cactus, the little flower. So that's the second one that I'll be teaching. And I want to say that's 2 night classes. And I'll be doing 2 classes for that. Another class I'll be doing is at the end of January, Kids Learn to Knit. And I'm excited about that because who else to teach than our future? And if our crafting dies with us, then it'll just die. How's everybody else going to keep warm in the future? But another one I'm excited about is the quilting class. I will be doing 2 of these, one every other Saturday, so 2 classes in January and 2 in February, and then 4 Wednesdays in a row. And this is some of the fabric I've gotten for that. I've already started it. I haven't finished it. I will have a finished picture soon. So here's the first colors. Then the green. A gray. And the last one is a pink. Now, at first I wasn't sure about the colors, but together, I do think they'll look alright. Now, that's all of them for right now. There is a block of the month that I know I will be doing the one in January. I'm not sure about February yet. But if it's not me, it will be somebody else. There's plenty of instructors. Now, some of the fun stuff I've been making lately, as you all can see, some stuff gets very popular, is here is one of my octopus hats. Let me get my extra head. And I wanted to show this off because I don't think a lot of people realize how heavy it is. It's double-stranded most of the way through. Like, this whole top part right here, double-stranded. Hurt my hands a little the first time I made it. I think I've made like 12 of them now. Then, this top part up here, perfect if you have long, thick hair. I don't have long, thick hair. Hi, Nicole! Perfect long, thick hair. You can put it in a bun and put it up there, kind of like the messy bun hats. Like I said, I have thin hair. This is triple. This is triple hair. So it wouldn't work for me. I will take it down. I have long hair, but it's not thick. So it doesn't quite give the same effect. I do have friends that have them with thick hair. I'm hoping to get a picture. But there are 8 tentacles. Took a while to get them done the first time. Now I can typically get one of these done in maybe 3 days. Depending on if the monsters let me work. If not, we go do fun stuff. This weekend we carved pumpkins. So much fun. My house smells like Halloween right now. Not a bad thing. I like Halloween. The next one I did was the pigtail hat. Like I said, this one's double thick too. Hi, Crystal! Double thick, just like the octopus one. I got the pattern from the same lady, the Twisted Hatter. She's right here on Facebook, or her Etsy shop is the Twisted Hatter. And this one has curly pigtails. Perfect for people, you know, that have to be professional but can't dye their hair or just want to change their hair every now and then. And this one, I love it. I love making the colors. There's curls at the bottom where the ear flaps are. Warm ears then. Oh, I would love that. I don't look too hot in a lot of hats, but I might make myself one of these. But this was all made from the same yarn. It's called a cake of yarn. And these two, this one and the octopus, are 20% wool and 80% acrylic. And they're super soft. And I know a couple people told me that their head got really warm before it started getting colder here, so they were so happy to get these. Especially since I live in upstate New York. We get hit with snow all the time. My kids love it, me not so much. I would prefer warm weather. But since I like it warm, I do also do blankets. Like the fleece blankets. These are throw size with crochet edging. Oh yes, it would be perfect for kids at St. Jude. And one of my oldest son's friends actually does have cancer, and he did the St. Baldrick's event here. And oh my gosh, was that so fun. There was even a little girl, I think she was like 10 or 11. She shaved all her hair, pigtails and everything. So precious. But these would be great for that too, these fleece blankets, because like I've read a lot. I don't really know anybody that's gone through like the chemo or anything, but my mother-in-law did some kind of infection was in her, and so she had a PICC line, and everybody in the infection part was always cold because the I don't know, the stuff that they need is cold or whatever. But I'm always cold, so I'm always doing blankets. Like I said, these are really nice. They're decent size. I can't show the whole thing, but they're cuddly and soft. These are only single layer fleece. I do double layer too. And I can do just about any color. So there's that one. That's got one border. That's like a braided border. Then something like that a little guy would like. Puppy dogs. Oh, I've actually made so many of these, and my monsters have them. Yeah, they have a lot of blankets. Like I said, I like it warm. This one's actually a backwards single crochet. It's also called the crab stitch. It looks like a little wire's going backwards. And the fleece blankets, I do these for $20. You can get these for $20, these fleece ones. Because they're so fun to make. And oh, I love the patterns here too. Sometimes it's hard to find duplicate patterns. Then, because I know a lot of babies are being born, or will be born, or, you know, it's warmer months now, so we gotta keep warm somehow. So, babies love these blankets. They are super soft. They are minky, so they're really super soft like the mink. And this one is, if I hold it the right way, owls. So that's owls on the one side, and it's just plain pink on the other, but both sides are really soft. And then the border here is like a quilted silk, because who doesn't like silk? I love silk. Maybe I'll make myself, no. Making a silk blanket might be a little cold, but it'll feel nice. And then here's another sample. This one is jungle animals, because what little kid doesn't like jungles? And the back is, I don't know if you can see, it's got bumps with the minky. And this one's just a plain silk edging. Hi, Jolena. And they're really warm. I love giving these for baby showers because they're really warm and cuddly. And I have a couple friends I've given them to their babies, and they walk around carrying them still like 4 years later. So why not something warm and cuddly? The baby blankets are so awesome. I'm thinking about making a big one for myself. Maybe I'll actually be warm. But I do custom orders too. So if you have a theme of anything, like Crystal got the Cinderella crochet blanket, I can make just about any pattern for the crochet or knit ones. I do knit Afghans too, like that. And depending on the size and how many colors, the price does vary. But typically for a baby blanket for like crib size is about $90, which, I mean, it's one of a kind. Even if I made another one, it wouldn't look exactly the same. I've done the Ninja Turtle one, Tinkerbell, Dopey Dwarf. That one was fun. I can do sports teams. Just about anything. If I can't make it, if my design doesn't come out how either you like it or I even like it, I will find somebody else's pattern that is already done, or they might customize one, or even fix what's wrong with my pattern. Sometimes I go that extra mile. But yeah, I have tons and tons of stuff already made, and most of my items include shipping, and they already include tax, so there's no hidden surprises. Big orders, I will give you an estimate on how long it'll take. And normally my estimate, I will give you like a couple weeks over just in case, because sometimes I can't find that one fabric you like, or the right color yarn, or it might take me a little while to get the pattern just right. I am also not afraid of buying patterns. I know there's quite a few people that will search and search and search for free patterns. If you see a pattern and it's paid, I will pay for that pattern because I will use it over and over and over again. Like the octopus hat, I paid for that pattern. I paid for the pigtail pattern. The Cinderella pattern I paid for. Some patterns I get given to me because I might test the pattern out for somebody, or I win a competition, or just a random giveaway. Like on Facebook, I've done a couple in the past, and I was thinking about maybe doing another one in the future, like a couple weeks before November, like before Thanksgiving. Oh my gosh, I couldn't get that out. And it might be like a throw blanket or something. I'm not exactly sure, so ideas would be wonderful. And I know I've strayed away from some of the sewing items right now. I kind of got bored of it, but I'm jumping back on that, and I think this whole teaching at Joann's is really helping me with that. So you'll be seeing more blankets. I'm going to work on like the smaller throw size, or even maybe twin size blankets. But if you know anybody that wants anything bigger, I'm not shy. I will go and make, like the Ohio State one is a queen size. And I'm almost done with it, so be looking for a picture in the next couple weeks. That one was quite large, and a lot of 1.5 inch squares cut out. If you don't know how big 1.5 inches, go look at a ruler, because then afterwards it goes down to 1 inch. So this Ohio State quilt, 1 inch squares is what you see on top. It looks wonderful. Then I'm working on the Giants blanket too. That one I'm adding to the top because the person that wanted it said that they would like extra stuff on top. So that might be a couple more weeks past the Ohio State. So just be on the lookout for a lot of new stuff coming, exciting stuff, random stuff. I love random stuff. And I hope that you guys keep in touch with me. If you think about anything you want, or if somebody mentions that they want something, you can send them my way. If I can't do it, I will send them to somebody that can. I have a lot of crafty friends, which I love because crafting is fun. And in the future, like I said, I'm thinking about a giveaway before Thanksgiving. Just keep an eye out. And any questions, feel free to message me. I normally try getting back to everybody quick. Sometimes it takes me a little while because my phone might not work, or I went a month without my computer, which really backed me up. So, one more time, I'll show you. Hi, Connie! I missed you! I miss working with you! The knitting toast dishcloth, it's 100% cotton. It's all I use for dishcloths, hot pads, pot holders, whatever you want to call them, because otherwise acrylic will melt. The cactus, like I said, Halloween candy inside, definitely. The monsters will eat it all up. This is 100% cotton too. Then the quilt, I'm excited. I'll be finishing that hopefully by Friday, because then I can drop it off at Joann's along with the toast and the cactus to be displayed until after all the classes are done. So feel free and send messages. Give me a like every now and then. If you see something, if you're close by me, I will drop it off or meet you somewhere. Like, I've met people down by where my daytime job is. Then I've dropped stuff off up in Cortland. Couple times in Ithaca. Like, I'm not scared. I normally have my phone in case something goes wrong. But shipping, I try shipping priority mail, which is like 2-day. Sometimes it gets lost. Poor Crystal had to wait a week and a half for her blanket. I felt so bad. Did everything I could. But I always get a tracking number. So, I hope this was a little, helpful. And this is me. This is what I like doing. I'll go live again sometime else. Thank you for watching. I love all my fans. Have a fantastic, horrifying Halloween. I'm wearing my Stranger Things t-shirt just to keep it going. And I will talk to everybody later.